So this powder, which is basically a body incense, has been converted into an incense stick here, and we are going to check this out today. Another one from SHROFF Incenses. Namaste all you fragrant people, and welcome to Om Incense Show with DJ, a show that helps you increase your incense quotient. So if you are an incense enthusiast, consider subscribing. So we have this incense, another one from SHROFF Incenses. Since we are doing the series of SHROFF Incenses, we are doing Javadhu today. This again is a premium hand-rolled incense sticks, and of course if you want to buy any of these, you can visit scentingsecrets.com and apply the code DJ7, so you get a 7% extra discount over and above the discounts that's already running there. So it comes in a very sleek packaging like this, and I guess that the designer is in love with blue and the shades of blue, because even for things which would have otherwise been better as brown, because we're talking of incense, we're talking of spice and masala, and blue everywhere. Even for vanilla balsam it was blue, Javadhu also is blue. I guess that champa pack was designed by somebody else, so it was yellow for a change. So this is there anyway. So this is what they've done, and this is Channa Basappa and Company, and it says pure incense sticks for every occasion. Very nice, simple, minimalistic packaging like every other packet. And this again is 25 grams of incense for 150 rupees, which of course you get at a very, very discounted rate on Scenting Secrets, so you might just want to go and check this out. Now what we get inside is this superb butter paper. It's a nice little butter paper pouch that we have, and you can even see the oil and masala and everything here on top. It gives a very nice, good feel to it. So this is what we get. It's a plain paper pouch. Now what we get inside are incenses like these, which are like 9-inch hand-rolled incenses, and like every other SHROFF incense, the bamboo core is little visible, and this one is pink in color, magenta in color, and you can make out from the undulations on the incense that it's a hand-rolled incense. Dark brown in color with light brown masala on top, a lot of masala on top, and if you touch it, you will still find it sticky, and you can still find the masala there. So this is what we have. Of course, going by its length, like every other incense, this will be around for more than an hour, so around 65 minutes, something like that, because usual dipped incenses are for 40 minutes, but these are because thicker and there's a lot of masala and it takes time to burn. These takes time to burn, so they'll be around for 65 minutes, more than an hour, and like that. So that's what we have. Now if we talk of count, there are around 15 or so incenses. That has been a standard in all of the SHROFF incenses. So 25 grams of incense, which converts to around 15 incenses or so. So that's what we have. That's what we get. This is a very, very strange kind of fragrance, I'd say, because what I get is a mixture of masala, so like masala incense, that typical masala incense kind of feel you get, that vibe is there. I do find a little bit of, have you ever smelled the betel nuts? When you're eating that betel nut, when you're chewing it, there's a certain kind of fragrance, which is like not an overt fragrance as such, but it has a fragrance of its own, which you get while you're still chewing that betel nut. I clearly get that fragrance from here. I don't know what what chemical is translating into that fragrance, but I can get that. And then I get a very nice sweetish kind of smell. So it's like it's like a little bit of masala, a little bit of that supari note, and then a little bit of that masala with sweetness to it. So that's the kind of note that you get in the top note, as in when the incense, in an unlit incense. So that's what. Yeah. So those are the notes when you get, yeah. So that's what you get, whether you smell it from far or near. That's what you get. Now when you light up the incense, you do get that that wooden incense smell that's typical in most incenses. You get that. Like I said, you get that masala fragrance with a little bit of a ashram like spiritual touch to it. And that sweetness that was there in the top note, like I said, I could find 3 layers. That sweetness along with the masala note is not clearly, you cannot clearly smell it in one whiff as such. Or once if you have been through the incense through its entire journey, and if you've actually been paying attention to it, you would notice that some whiffs of it will have that masala note. Some of it will also have that supari note that I said, that betel nut aroma that you get while you are chewing it. So it's not something that you pick up a betel nut and you smell it. No, I'm not talking of that. When you chew the betel nut, there's a certain kind of taste and a certain kind of aroma that you get. So you get it from this. That's the kind of fragrance that you're getting in some whiffs. But the overall feel is that of a spiritual masala kind of incense. And the sweetness that was there in other incenses that I tried is not here throughout. So throughout the journey of the incense, you don't find that sweetness. You do find it in whiffs sometimes. And if we talk of Javadhu, I have tried 2 Javadhu powders. So one was from Patanjali and one was from Priya. There was this friend of mine, she sent me some, because she is into making these stuff, so she sent me some Javadhu. So both of those Javadhu had a different kind, I mean they were both similar, and they had a kind of fragrance which was masala like, nice heavy masala like, not heavy which is like going to pounce upon you not like that, but it did have that masala feel to it. And Javadhu powder is basically body incense. It's called Samadhi powder also it's called, and people used it on their body while they were in sadhana, because that's supposed to get you in that sadhana state of mind, and it helps you achieve that state better. So I somehow do not get that Javadhu powder smell as such in this. It is a nice fragrance. It's overall a nice spiritual ashram like fragrance, and like most of the SHROFF incense fragrances, but I do not get that Javadhu fragrance in this. So that's one thing. I don't know if you have tried Javadhu, and if you have tried this Javadhu incense, just let me know if you did find any similarity in both the fragrances, because I did not find that at all. So there was no reference to that. I don't know, probably they must have designed some Javadhu and this incense smells like that, but the kind of Javadhu that I have smelled from 2 different brands is and nothing close to this. So that's the kind of fragrance this. Now if we talk of intensity, the intensity was 4ish, so it was like a little less than mid-mild, and always, it's a nice mild fragrance which grows on you, doesn't pounce on you doesn't violently attack your senses and ask for attention, doesn't grab you by the collar and ask for attention. It grows on you, and it's like 4ish kind of intensity, a little less than mid-mild. That's the kind of intensity this has. If we talk of diffusion, the diffusion was good. The diffusion was good, but it wasn't as good as other incenses. So the fragrance bubble was big enough. It was like almost 90% of my house was covered, but not 100%. So the incense bubble was large, but not really very large. However, I think if you have to light this up out somewhere, probably you might have people coming and asking. I'm really not sure. If you have tried this incense, and if you just let us know what has your experience been regarding the siraj of the incense. To me, that's what it appeared like. It did not really have a large fragrance bubble. It was fair enough, good enough. That's the kind of incense this is. It's going to be good if you have a nice gathering inside your house, so a spiritual gathering, some kind of puja, some kind of spiritual kirtan, bhajan, something like that. It's this. If we talk of retention, the retention was for around 5 hours or so. So 2 to 3 hours of active retention and around 5 hours of passive retention. So even retention wise, this wasn't like other SHROFF incenses, but it was decent, fair enough. So that's the kind of retention this had. Now I was looking forward to Javadhu kind of fragrance. I remember when I made a DIY incense with Javadhu powder, it really turned out good, and I could smell that Javadhu in that incense. Not to say that I made a better incense, but that Javadhu powder got translated in that incense fragrance. Of course, I'm sure SHROFF Incense is a big incense maker, and these are incenses which have really been in the market for a long time. They have a nice fan following of theirs, so I'm sure this is an incense fragrance which many people like. To me, this came across a nice average incense, so I would like to give it a star rating of 3. So that's SHROFF Incense Javadhu with a star rating of 3. So that's the episode that we had today. Now the quiz that we had last time is, what is the Latin name of champa flower? So the answer is Magnolia champaca or Michelia champaca. Nobody answered the quiz. I wonder why. Where are all these people who used to answer the quiz? So that's the quiz that we had last time. And the quiz that we have today is, what is the purpose of Javadhu or body incense? Let me know that. So that's the quiz that we had today. I hope you enjoyed this episode and you learned something from it. If you think somebody will like this incense and somebody would want to buy this, share it with them. If you liked it, give it a like. If you like this incense and if you want to see more of Flora incenses, you might just want to check out these, and I hope you like them. This is Dolly Jha here, and I thank you so much for watching this episode. Till we meet again next, take very good care of yourself. Namaste.